Join me today as we tour this Metro Vancouver city that the Vancouver Sun has poised for the next large real estate boom in the next decade. This city caters to a diverse demographic, offering something for everyone. Whether it's family-friendly, community-oriented living, young professionals craving urban amenities, or retirees craving a tranquil yet vibrant lifestyle. Welcome to New Westminster, which was actually BC's first capital city. This is where historic charm meets modern amenities. Today, I'm gonna take you on a digital tour. We're gonna jump on Google Maps. I'm gonna tour you through New West, which is what the locals call New Westminster. We're gonna take a look at some properties ranging from $325,000 up to $1.76 million. And I'm going to describe this community, really highlight it, so that you can decide if New Westminster is going to be your next home here in the Greater Vancouver area. If this is your first time to the channel and you want to know everything there is about real estate in Vancouver, subscribe below. Tap the bell for notifications to be the first to learn what's going on in the current market. My name is Megan Becker, local realtor, eXp Realty here. Myself and my team get calls every day from people looking to make this incredible city their home. So whether you're moving in 9 days or 90 days, give me a call, text, or email, and I'm excited to help you make a smooth move to the best city in Canada. Now, before we jump on Google Maps, let's talk about a few reasons why I really love this community and why you might as well. So, a few of the things I love about New West. One, its historic charm. It was BC's first capital city. There's tons of heritage buildings, charming streets, and cultural landmarks that really add to the character of this city. Number two is it's a really central location. It's right in the geographic center of Metro Vancouver, making it super easy access to all the neighboring cities like Burnaby, Surrey, Vancouver, and offers commuters with multiple transit options and easy access to major highways. Number three is the waterfront living. It's nestled right along the Fraser River, and it offers this picturesque waterfront views and lots of recreational activities. Number four is there's so many family-friendly amenities. Lots of families are really drawn to this community because of the top-rated schools, community centers, playgrounds, family-oriented events throughout the year. Five is the cultural diversity. As you get to know New West, you'll get to know the community, and it draws people of all different backgrounds. There's multicultural festivals, events, wide ranges of international cuisines, and residents really get to experience this vibrant tapestry of cultures right in their own neighborhood. Number six is the art scene. The city is home to a flourishing arts and cultural scene, galleries, theaters, performance venues showcasing international and local artists. Number seven, which is what we're going to dive into today, is the affordable housing options. So New West offers a wide range of housing options to suit a different budget and lifestyle, from historic homes to modern waterfront condo properties and everything in between. Today, more than 20% of the city's population is composed of young families and millennials who want a place to call their own without overcommitting mortgage-wise. And that is a huge attractor to New West. Number eight is the urban revitalization, which the city has gone under significant transformation in the last handful of years. There's new developments, coffee shops, restaurants, entertainment, and urban planning has really created these inviting neighborhoods, enhancing overall quality of life. Number nine is all the parks and green spaces, whether it's along the water or up in the neighborhoods. Residents can escape the hustle and bustle of the city and find some peace in all of the different parks, enjoy the outdoor recreation, dog parks, and things like that to bring your family. And the last one is the community spirit. There is such a strong sense of community here. You can walk out your door, say hi to your neighbor on your porch. Residents really take pride in their city and actively participate in lots of community events here. Okay, let's talk real estate in New West here. So at the time of this recording, which is February 2024, benchmark sale price for apartments in New West is $648,400. which is up 7% year over year, up 24% over the last 5 years, and up 134% over the last 10 years. So it's interesting just to see the trends in how property values have appreciated over time here. Benchmark sale price for townhomes is $914,400, which is up 4% since last year, 34% over the last 5 years, and 127% over the last 10 years. Benchmark sale price for single-family detached properties is $1.5 million, which is up 7% year over year, up 36% over the last 5 years, and up 118% over the last 10 years. All right, let's break down these neighborhoods here. So first one I'm gonna break down are these two neighborhoods. You've got downtown New West, and the label is hidden here. Then you've got Key here, which is going to comprise of this whole waterfront segment here. So both these communities, you've got a front row to the Fraser River and this award-winning promenade. You have Westminster Pier here, the Oceanfront Park, Quayside Park, and really real estate in these two communities is comprised of mostly apartment-style condos and some townhomes. The nice thing about these areas is you have a super high walk score, which is 97. We've got Quayside Park here, where you'll discover a 72,000 square foot public market and waterfront where you can spend time, enjoy lots of different foods. There is the Unveiled Center, which is a 10,000 square foot community center, which is home of the Canadian Lacrosse Hall of Fame. Side note, I actually played field lacrosse for a handful of years. Put it in the comments if you've played women's field lacrosse, because there's not a huge population in Canada, but it was one of my favorite sports. I played for about 5 years. Back on track to New West. So lots of things to do in and around this area. It's really the downtown core. You're gonna find lots of parks, award-winning waterfront parks built on the wharf along here. There's playgrounds, there's beach, volleyball courts, lots of opportunities, whether you've got dogs or kids, whatever your lifestyle is, there's an opportunity to enjoy outside in nature. Now we're gonna move a little bit north and we're gonna talk a little bit about the Heights, Sapperton, and Fraser View, which is these three communities here. And I've lumped them together because they are fairly similar. We're gonna jump over to Google Maps here. So in these communities, you're gonna have rich history. There's numerous post-war homes constructed for those newly returning from the Second World War. And then in Sapperton here, is home to the former site of the Labatt Brewery, and now features a new vibrant master plan community called the Brewery District, with lots of high rises and multiple condo developments. Up in Sapperton as well, you're gonna find the Royal Columbian Hospital, which is one of New Westminster's largest employers. Okay, next we're gonna travel a little southeast and we're gonna dive a little bit into these neighborhoods here. So Moody Park, West End, Connaught Heights, really family friendly, again, very walkable. They're all, again, dating back to the 20th century. You're gonna find a really cool mix of types of homes in here. Every type of amenities, tennis, parks, community centers. You've got the Massey Theatre for any arts, which brings in international and local performances. And then lastly, our neighborhood here, Queensboro. So Queensboro has really grown over the past decade with tons of new housing initiatives there, from townhomes, condos, single family homes. A good example of new housing is the Port Royal area of Queensboro, is at the northeast tip over here, featuring a master plan community, marina, and waterfront condo towers. Now that you have a little bit of an idea of what the different communities are like, maybe figuring out, oh, I like this about this one, or I like this about this one, let's actually look at the real estate and what you're gonna find in each community here. So we're gonna jump back onto the computer and we're virtually gonna go property shopping together. First property that we're gonna look at is on 5th Ave. It's this one right here. So the reason why I wanted to bring this one up, first of all, you'll notice price, $325,000, which if you understand the Vancouver real estate market, you're like, either this is a smoking good deal or what is wrong with this property? And that's why I wanted to highlight it, because if you're not familiar with Vancouver, you could fall susceptible to, oh, this is a super good deal. But like I always say, you know, if something is really significantly priced below average, we got to look into it, because context is everything. So that's why I wanted to bring this up, because I've had those conversations with clients before where they're like, oh, this property is really cheap. Can I take a look at it? And there's always some type of underlying thing that is the reason why a property is really like, you know, almost 200,000-300,000 below like benchmark sale price for the area. So that's why I wanted to bring this one up. So it is a 2-bed, 1-bath condo. And what you'll notice about this one is, first of all, the taxes are $31,000 a year. So initially you're like, was that a typo? No. So really what is going on with this one is that there's one title to this building. So you are actually buying into shares of the building. So one thing with this is that you can't get traditional mortgage financing. It either has to be a cash offer or you could do some type of private lending there, but it's a different type of ownership. So it's one title for the entire building, and then you are, it's I guess would be similar to a fractional type ownership. Okay. Let's take a look at this property right here. So this one is in Queens Park, 221 Townsend Place. This one is currently on the market for $1.76 million, 4-bed, 3-bath, and the year built, 1907. So this is a historic conversion, and they've done an incredible job at restoring it. You still got the, you know, not the open concept, but you've got all the updated appliances, really nice renos, and it's still kind of segmented out like those traditional homes. You'll find that a lot here in Vancouver is that there are these, you know, 100-plus-year-old homes that have been beautifully restored. And so part of purchasing a property like this is understanding what has actually been done, because some of them, it's basically like a brand new home, like new construction. Some of them you have to be more aware of what has actually been done, because, you know, things like foundation and all that stuff are going to matter if certain parts are original versus not, looking at the structural components and everything like that. Next property, we're gonna look at Park Row here, which is this one right here. So this is a townhome, slightly over that benchmark sale price. It's currently on the market for $1,030,000 here. 3-bed, 3-bath, built in 1974, and it has been updated. 700 square feet on 3 levels, and you can see it really tastefully redone. Not a super updated kitchen. It's nice and bright. Floors are redone here, painted, but still looks like fairly old. Appliances here, you've got the old, you know, classic white fridge, matching white appliances. That dishwasher looks very original, but really great color and floor here. Got a really nice skylight. So again, this would be a really great option for a family. One thing I always ask clients when we start shopping is if you have any furry family members, because we want to make sure that whatever especially if you're purchasing in a townhome or a strata, that they do allow your pets. So we want to make sure that that those guys are allowed. All right, we're gonna head a little northeast up here to Ross Drive. Look at those sunset views. This is a 1-bed, 1-bath condo on the market for $696, 738 square feet, and check this out. If you've been watching any of my videos, you know that I'm a sucker for incredible views. That's one of the things that Vancouver it wows us with. And I don't know, but there's something about West Coast sunrises and sunsets that this picture does it all for me. So let's take a quick walk through this. So 1-bed, 1-bath. This is looking at southeast here. That's the Fraser River there. Not a super recent update, but really great balcony, nice views here. We're on a higher floor. We're on the 25th floor. Again, really great views. Easy access to the bridges. Again, not a super recent update, but it was built in 2010. So yeah, you're getting a circa 2010 fixtures. But the nice thing about that one is you are right on, you have super easy access to these main roads here. The Pattullo Bridge, which will connect you over to Surrey, and then Columbia Street, which will connect you out to Highway 1. Next one, we're going further northeast up to Garfield up here. So Garfield is a teardown. This one, there's actually plans in place and submitted to the city already to build a laneway. So that's the nice thing. We've got a really large lot, over 6,000 square feet here, and there's lane access. So you've got the ability, if we zoom in to the property here, we've got lane access behind Garfield Street there. So this would be a property that you are purchasing for land value, you know, just over 1.4 million here is what it's on the market for. And really that's general lot value. You can build, redevelop, put some more units on the property. And that's, you know, classic investor rule is add value to the property. That's how you're going to create income through that. So the opportunity to tear this down, to build, and to add more units on the property. Let's head a little southwest into the key here. And this is Angus, 388 Angus Street. 2-bed, 2-bath condo for $639,000 here that it's currently listed on the market. So it gives you a little bit of an idea here. Built in 2006, you get an extra bedroom, an extra bathroom, very similar square footage to the other one here. Similar finishes, again, very circa 2006. 8th floor, and this one you are right by the Unveiled Center here, community center, and super close access to Quayside Park, downtown amenities, all the restaurants, the shops, and all of the water activities. Next property, we are looking at Riviera on the Quay here. 1235 Quayside Drive, 2-bed, 1-bath condo, 1,200 square feet, currently on the market for $675,000. This one was built in 1991, so a little bit older of a building. Dated, as you can tell by the forest green tile there. Original kitchen, looks like a 1991 maybe dishwasher, but nice and bright. Looks like pieces of the flooring was redone here. Maybe a new stove. Nice and open concept here. You've got quite a bit of space. 1,200 square feet is a lot of space here. And then really great feature about this one is you have super close access to Quayside Park and all of the amenities around that area. All right, we're gonna go to Queensboro. We're gonna cross the bridge and head into Queensboro, and we're gonna look at Dyke Road here. 1147 South Dyke Road. We've got a 3-bed, 3-bath, single-family detached home here, currently on the market for $1,750,000. And this was brand new built, 2023. A little bit smaller of a lot, 3,000 square feet, but not super small. As you can see, you're pretty close to your neighbor, but you've got a single-family property. If having a yard, having a detached home is really important for you. Nice thing about the new property, you've got air conditioning, all the new finishes. 1,850 square feet here. You've got a double car garage, and then really modern, bright finishes, fireplace, nice bright white. I love black fixtures. I don't know if anyone else loves black fixtures, but yeah, I really love the black fixtures. I think they look very classy. And a phenomenal walk-in closet. Look at all that shelving. So just to give you a little bit of an idea here, again, we are on the south part of Queensboro here. So things to keep in mind here are obviously commuting across the bridge, figuring out traffic times, jump on Google, time out your route, figure out where you're having to commute to. Maybe you work from home so you can avoid the rush hour traffic. Next, we're gonna head to Ewan Ave. And here we're gonna look at another townhome. This is a 3-bed, 3-bath, a little bit older. So this is 2005, on the market right now for $899,000. You've got a single car garage here. You've actually, despite the door, you've actually got a double garage, but it's a tandem. So the way the tandem works is you've got one car in front of the other car. So it can be a little bit of a hassle if you and a partner are having to coordinate vehicles, but it's really nice if you just put one car in there and then have the front part, maybe for a gym, storage, or a workshop. I know lots of people do that, use that really well, instead of having to, you know, kind of play Tetris with the cars. So looks like 2005 paint color here. Looks like the floors were redone though. Nice big open kitchen, got some outdoor space, the classic brown painting. or the classic brown paint of the 2005 era. But I always tell my clients, paint is one of the easiest things to change out. So again, really great family home if you're looking to stay under $1 million here. And the last property I'm going to show you is right here. So this is 3258 Fenton Street. So this one actually sold last year for $1.6 million. And it was our team that sold it. I wanted to run you through this property because it was really attractive. There were essentially 3 units on this property, and the ability to create income, live in the main house and then rent out the 2 other units. And it was a really great property for that. So it was 6 bedroom, 4 bath, 3,100 square feet. And you've got a double car tandem garage, nice new, really well finished. The 2-bedroom suite was renting for $1,600. There was a 1-bedroom suite that was renting for $1,200. And this was a year ago, so the rents on that would definitely go up. And that's something as well that I'm happy to do with clients is to get a rental estimate. If you're looking at a property with the potential of renting it out, is that we can do some rental analysis and figure out roughly what a property is going to rent for. So nice new finishes here. Here's one of the suites. But having a single family property, that's something is important to you, but having the ability to have a unit or 2 to rent out just to offset some of the mortgage costs is something that's very, very common here in Vancouver. I mean, some people are like, well, if I'm spending $2 million on a property, I don't want to be a landlord. But some people love it. And so it's really personal preference there, but it gives you the opportunity to offset some of that mortgage and the ability to maybe even eventually rent out that whole property and move up that property ladder. I know that's how a lot of our investors got started, is just, even house hacking, having 1 unit, renting out multiple rooms, and then being able to save and build up and move up that property ladder. So I always like to talk about different options like that with clients. That about wraps up New West and all of the different property options that are available, just to give you a little bit of snapshot on the areas, the kind of personality of all the communities, and what you can get real estate wise. So if you live in New West, I would love for you to share in the comments, what are some of the things that you love about your community, and maybe why did you choose to move to New West over any other Metro Vancouver city? Please share below. And if you're thinking about making a move to Vancouver area, I would love the opportunity to chat. I absolutely love Metro Vancouver, the lifestyle here, the city, and I'm happy to jump on a Zoom or connect and chat and help you make a smooth move to the best city in Canada. And until next time, there's something in Vancouver right now called Dine Out, where a lot of restaurants participate and they create these hand-selected menu items at a discounted price just to get you in to try different food. It's one of my favorite things to do. So I'm going to dine out. We are going to a Persian restaurant tonight with some friends, and I will let you know how it is.